Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is your first time watching, welcome back to my beauty entertainment channel, etc, etc, etc. I am exhausted. I just got I volunteer, so I just got off my volunteer shift, but something happened during my volunteer shift that I wanted to make a video about. So here we go. Here's my social media if you would like to do whatever with that. And check out some of my recent videos. I have to check what videos I uploaded because my brain is not working. I talked about Beyonce's Ivy Park and PR. Since apparently no one knows what PR is, I broke it down there for you. I talked about privilege in the beauty community. You already know who has it, but I spent about 27 minutes talking about it. And then I talked about TikTok nurses, and Nurse Holly got my video copyrighted. Fun! Okay, so what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Everyone's lost their mind. Everyone's lost their everyone has lost their mind, their soul, and their body. It's gone. Nobody has it. Everyone wants to do every damn drug except the drug that delivers, the drug that brings salvation, the drug that will take you to the resting place, the vaccine. Everyone wants to do every other drug except the one that's gonna save your life. How interesting is that? How perk, Molly, other narcotics, you can do all of those. But the one that goes in your arm when you're a baby, that's the problem. If you couldn't tell, let me drink some water before I start yelling. I'm trying to keep it quiet because it's like the middle of the day, but I won't be able to. So if you couldn't tell from my very aggressive title, probably, today we're talking about vaccines. So let me just paint the picture for you. So I volunteer at a hospital. So I'm sitting there at the desk and I'm on Twitter, which I'm definitely allowed to do. And I'm scrolling. And then all of a sudden I see this tweet. So I scroll past the tweet and then something in my soul, something, I don't know if it was like the pre-med section of my brain that's taking over every part, that was like, scroll back up. So I scroll back up. Let me set the scene for you. So basically this influencer, I don't know this person. I don't know who this person is. She basically tweeted randomly, because who asked? She was like, my 9-year-old baby has never been sick a day in her 9-month-old baby has never been sick a day in her life. And it's because I didn't vaccinate her. It's not due to the fact that she's only been on this earth for 9 months. It's not that. It's due to the fact that you didn't vaccinate her. Anyway, that's not even the problem. I'm not even talking about that. That's not the problem. The problem is somebody got in the comments of said tweet. And should I quote it? I feel like I shouldn't butcher this because it's something else. What did this person say? So what she said, so the influencer again tweeted, thoughts on vaccinating your newborn/infants. Thoughts? I thought it was a law. Anyway, and this person responded against it. Too many cases of perfectly healthy babies all of a sudden being diagnosed, period. The health department will assist you with getting an exemption form. Huh? Long as you breastfeed and give the child the natural nutrients it needs. Huh? Immune system A1. And then someone responded, diagnosed with what? And the person responded, are you ready for this? You ready for this? Down syndrome, Alzheimer's, etc. I wish I could throw my phone, but there's nothing to cushion it on. What is going on? Alzheimer's. 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 I can't make this up. I can't make this up. She said babies out of the vajuju, babies are getting diagnosed with Alzheimer's and Down syndrome due to vaccinations. Let's start let's start with the influencer girl who started this conversation. Delete your Twitter. Maybe, listen, I'm free speech, and you can do whatever you want, but it comes to a point where you're endangering the welfare of society. Because that's what being anti-vax does, is endanger the welfare of our society. I'll get into specifics of that later, because like there's exceptions, obviously, but whatever. Delete your Twitter, delete all social media. And you know what? Don't talk about your child or health relating to your child on social media anymore. I think it's time for it to be taken away. I think it's time to bar not just the influencer, the girl who commented the Down syndrome, Alzheimer's comment, bar them from social media. I think it's time. The government definitely has the power to do that. I think it's time. I don't think some people deserve social. You know what? Maybe your child's not sick because it's a 9-month-old infant, only been on this earth for 9 months. And maybe the kid's never really left the house, because guess what you are? And all your immediate family members are vaccinated. Maybe that's why she hasn't gotten sick. Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let's move on to the Alzheimer's comment. Yes, the Alzheimer's, yes, the one, Grey's Anatomy, that Alzheimer's, that's what she's talking about. She's claiming that a 9-month-old baby was diagnosed by a medical professional with Alzheimer's due to vaccines. I don't even know where to start unpacking that. First of all, 9-month-old, what memories would they have to lose? They don't know when to fucking shit. They don't know. They have no control over that. And you mean to tell me they have enough memories to forget? Which is what... And I know no medical professional diagnosed a baby with Alzheimer's. I know that didn't. I know. So someone's lying. Because I know no one with an MD, no one with a nursing degree. Is it BN? I don't know what that's called. RN. No physician's assistant, no urgent care employee, no receptionist at a hospital would diagnose a 9-month-old child with Alzheimer's. So someone is lying. Someone is lying, and we know who it is. Here's the thing though, you think, because we hear all these, everyone's like, oh my god, Alzheimer's is clearly not true, because we're intelligent. There are people on the app who will now think that their 9-month-old their babies will get Alzheimer's due to vaccine. People really are naive as hell. That's the world we live. People are stupid. And then we're all, because the Alzheimer's is very far-fetched, but there's also the first half of that tweet. She's saying that she's talking about some child got Down syndrome from a vaccine. A child got a genetic chromosomal abnormality from a vaccine. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, and explain it rapidly, because I would love to know how that came about. I would love this woman to sit down and explain to me how a genetic chromosomal disorder got passed into a child via vaccination. And which one? I would really honestly truly love to know. It would make my day, and make my day go a lot easier if I could have her explain this to me. So if you're here, explain in the comments how someone would get an extra chromosome in their DNA from a vaccine. I have always thought that basic biology was required in every single school in America, but maybe I'm mistaken, because I don't think you need to take AP, IB, O, and none of the little abbreviations form of biology to understand what Down syndrome is. Don't they use that as an example for listen, I did take AP Bio. We learned about Downs in AP Bio as well. But I also took regular high school biology in 9th grade. Sure did learn about Down syndrome. Sure did. My brother sure learned about Down syndrome in middle school. So where is the disconnect? Where does it lie? Because I have to move on because I do have somewhere to go. So why don't people get vaccines? Because like this started the whole anti-vax charade that's currently going on. So some discredited, I'm pretty sure his whole everything was taken away. He basically made up a study saying that vaccines cause autism. That's not what the study holistically said, but that's what it basically said. And people ran with it, and people are still running with it. How many, like decades later, eating that, scarfing that shit up like it's still true. Like the doctor hasn't been basically disowned by the medical community. What this comes down to is a fear and misunderstanding of what autism is, because that is the disorder that people always correlate. My spaghetti is ready. That people always correlate vaccines with. You're saying, this is all I get from anti-vaxxers. You're saying you'd rather your child get measles, mumps, rubella. Have you ever looked up rubella? Look it up. Polio, any eradicated disease that has been brought back by Kat Von D and Guest. You're saying we'd rather your child get that and most likely die than the slimmest, not even a real possibility that they might get autism. I don't understand. Your child, bones or alive, which one would you pick? Me, as I don't have any kids, I still am allowed to have an opinion. I'm a human being with an immune system and a heart that's beating. I'm allowed to have an opinion on vaccinations and possibly a mass epidemic on our hands, which is coming. Oh, it's on our way. It's on her way. And I'll get into that later. But dead or alive, which one would you rather pick? Which one would you rather have, a dead or alive child? Case closed. So why are vaccines important? Because I can't ever do these videos without saying like why things are important and why you should be doing them. You probably sitting in front of me are most likely vaccinated because, you know, that's the law in most states. I don't know. I'm vaccinated. I am heavily vaccinated. And if I wasn't heavily vaccinated, I would go out and get the vaccines myself because I don't play with my life and I don't play with my health. I don't. Dying of mumps or couldn't be me. Dying of measles couldn't be me. Sorry. So there's this little thing called herd immunity. Maybe you're aware of it is, maybe you're not. Basically, there are people in this world who literally cannot get vaccines because they're either allergic or they have a super weakened immune system already. There are people out there that exist. So what herd immunity is basically if you have a community of people and everyone who can get a vaccine gets a vaccine, but the people who cannot get vaccines don't get vaccines because they can't. What it does is it protects those small group of people who cannot get vaccines. Because now let's say said disease does come, if all of these people are vaccinated, it's much harder for the disease to spread throughout the community. And if it's harder for the disease to spread throughout the community as fast as diseases, do, that means it won't get the people who aren't vaccinated and they will be safe. Because it's your civic duty as a human being with respect and dignity. But you know what? So that's why vaccinations are very important. You should get them. The flu vaccine does not make you sick. Please vaccinate. Please, whatever. And the thing that always gets me, okay, so listen, it's not that anti-vaxxing is a new thing. It's taken up a whole new charge in the past couple of years, which is alarming. But all these anti-vaxxer moms, guess what they all are? They're not white. That's not where I was going. They're all fucking vaccinated. Vaccination's unhealthy. It can lead to this, that, and the third. I can get some, I don't want to hurt my child. The needle will poke and cry. You're standing there just fine. You're standing in front of me, yapping your mouth, tweeting with your fingers. But do you have it? Did something happen to you because you got vaccinated and you know what you are? You're alive. because you got vaccinated. You are living, breathing on this earth because you got vaccinated. Nothing happened. You're sitting there good, fine, chilling. Nothing happened to you because you got fucking vaccinated. So how do we resolve this issue? Because I can't present problems without a solution. Very, very, very simple solution. You cannot vaccinate your kids. That is you cannot vaccinate. I don't mind that. However, you will have to live your disease-infested life on a deserted island. You know, I think that's a price you might have to pay for wanting to kill yourself with polio and your children, innocent children. Innocent, you know, there's a whole subreddit thread, like on Reddit, of non-vaccinated kids trying to band together and get themselves vaccinated because their parents, I don't understand. They have parents who are like, vaccines, you're not getting vaccinated, let's cheat the system, let's find a doctor. Did you watch that episode of SVU where it was like a measles outbreak? That really happened in New York City, I'm pretty sure. Moms do that, and then these kids are on Reddit trying to figure out, trying to lie, trying to get vaccines so they don't get mumps. I don't make these rules. I don't. Like, I know like some laws are stupid. There are some that are not. And you know, the CDC would love to have a great discussion with all of y'all because there's an epidemic coming. Well, ain't nobody know what it is. What's that virus that just made its way into Corona, like the beer coronavirus? I don't know if that's gonna be it, but an epidemic is coming. And you know, I would love to stay alive. I really do like my life. Yeah, I really do like my life. Like in New York, I know for New York, you can't go to public school without getting vaccinated. And we had in Rockland County, I don't go over there, but they had a recent outbreak. I think it was measles. What? So, because there are children who cannot get vaccinated. And then there's those children whose parents don't let them get vaccinated. Two completely different things. These ones, the ones who are voluntarily unvaccinated, go live in the forest. I don't care. Go live in the trees. Go live in the bush. Go live in the ocean for all I care. Go far, far away. So if you don't want to you're not getting my kids sick. You're not getting me sick. You're not getting the kids who cannot get vaccinated. You're not getting them sick. So go be with yourself and your disease. Go have fun with the bacteria, the fungus, the fungi. Go have fun with the disease and leave me and the rest of the children the fuck alone. And that's the end of my video. Yeah, I didn't put makeup on this one because I have class. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching Vaccinate. I mean, no one who watches this is probably in charge of a child, but in case you are, vaccinate. Jeez, please, please. I know I have no authority. I'm a 19-year-old girl on YouTube, but go vaccinate your kids. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and what else do I say? Check out my recent videos. They're on the screen about now. Vaccinate your kids. Make sure to like and subscribe. Here's my social media again. Vaccinate your kids, or don't send them to school. Keep them in the house. Keep them in a bunker. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.